President Joe Biden gave his State of the Union address last night against a backdrop of war abroad and economic challenges at home. And Arizona lawmakers gave it mixed reviews, as Cronkite News reporter Alexia Stanbridge reports from our Washington bureau.
When President Joe Biden delivered his first State of the Union address last night, he called for national unity, and representatives from Arizona agreed to disagree.
This is our moment to meet and overcome the challenges of our time, and we will, as one people, one America, the United States of America.
It was part of a sweeping package of proposals that Biden called his, quote, unity agenda for the nation, a call that resonated with Arizona Representative Tom O'Halloran.
We are far better off united than we are divided.
But what sounded like a unifying message to O'Halloran, a Democrat, sounded like, quote, a fiction novel to Arizona Representative David Schweikert, a Republican who said in a statement, quote, regardless of what President Biden said this evening, it doesn't change the fact that we are a country in crisis. While they disagreed on much of his speech, Democrats and Republicans both stood and applauded when Biden praised the Ukrainian people who are defending their country from a Russian invasion.
So let us continue to draw inspiration from the iron will of the Ukrainian people.
With the Ukrainian ambassador in attendance, Biden spent the first 10 minutes of his hour-long speech talking about Ukraine.
I think it started out with the right tone as far as America coming to the support of a fellow democracy and the Ukraine people.
But that was just part of an address that also called for gun control, abortion rights, voting rights, and more Democratic priorities. Priorities that did not sit well with Republicans like Arizona Representative Debbie Lesko. She said in a statement, quote, it is time for him to abandon his far-left agenda and work with Republicans for the sake of our nation and our allies around the world. O'Halloran said he wished the president had spoken more about rural issues, but overall he had little but praise for the president's proposals, even though he knows not everyone may agree with them.
And people are going to have different opinions. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
The president, vice president, and members of Biden's cabinet hit the road today, traveling to different cities to start pushing the president's agenda. In Washington, Alexia Stanbridge, Cronkite News.